Hi everyone, this is a how-to video for the Imagine FutureEd competition hosted by KnowledgeWorks and Teach the Future for activity number 3, Telling Stories from the Future, Part 1. This video will explain how to run an idea-generating exercise that will help us create our scenarios. As a reminder, a scenario is a story about the future. And like any good story, it should include vivid detail. This is even more important for stories about the future because it can sometimes be difficult to envision a world that doesn't exist yet. By adding a lot of detail, we can really make those possibilities come alive for the reader. To start, you'll need a big piece of paper that's divided into 4 sections. Each section should have a label: places, events, everyday objects, and moods. This exercise is best run in a group of 4, but you could certainly do it with a smaller group or as an individual. If you are working with a group, assign each person a different section and make sure that everyone is positioned so they can easily write in their own assigned section all at the same time. The object of this exercise is to come up with as many ideas as possible in each of the categories. The key is not to spend too much time in any one category and to not overthink your ideas. Sometimes the most creative things come to us when we just write what's at the top of our heads. I'm working on my own and I decided to start with the category places. I set the timer for 1 minute and wrote as many ideas as I could come up with. A park, the moon, car dealership, Australia, the sewer, Target, the woods, a library, a museum. I didn't think too much about it and just wrote down the first thing that came to my head. Now, if I was working with a group, they would have each begun filling in their own categories as well. To continue, I'm going to rotate to another section and either start a list in that category or add to the list my group members have already begun. For the next step of the exercise, I rotated to the next category, events, and began a list there. I wrote a birthday, an election, a flood, an important court decision, a species extinction, and a scientific discovery. Remember, each round should move quickly. You should only be spending about 1 minute per section. If I was working with a group, we would already have a lot of ideas in each category. Keep the exercise going until everyone has worked on every category or until you have about 15 to 20 ideas per section. And remember, if you have any questions, please get in touch with us at imaginefutureed@knowledgeworks.org.